Hi, and welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. A couple of weeks ago, I attended the Baltimore Regional, and we made this adorable little box, and we also made the little note cards that are tucked inside. So I thought I would show you how to make this cute little box, just in case you'd like to make one. This adorable little box was created using the 2-tag die. Now this is the only one that we need. We're going to use this tag, so I'm going to remove this. I just wanted to show you that these tags do come together on the same die. Now you're going to need 2 of these, okay? One for the front and one for the back. And so you'll need to measure your cardstock at 3 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and you'll need 2 of these. You will put this on top of the tag, and you're going to create a sandwich with your Big Shot. So you need a cutting plate under it and on top of it. Now that we have our 2 tags, we're going to adhere some sticky strip to it. So on the inside of the tag, and you'll be able to tell the difference, one side of the tag looks more finished than the other side. So on the inside, you're going to attach sticky strip at the very bottom. Just want to show you what we've done so far. This is one of the tags, and this is the other tag, okay? And now we need to create the sides of the box. And by the way, I'm creating mine in Pool Party. So you're going to need some Pool Party cardstock, and it needs to measure 2 7/8 of an inch by 6 3/4 of an inch. And once you've cut that out, you only need one. You're going to do some scoring. And you will score your cardstock at 1/2 inch and 2 3/8 of an inch. So you can put that right on your Simply Scored tool or on your Stampin' Trimmer and score these 2 lines from top to bottom. Then you're going to turn your paper, and you're going to score at 2 inches and 4 3/4 of an inch. Now that everything is scored, you're going to attach sticky strip. And so you're going to attach it from the very end on the left right on over to the end on the right. And you'll need that on both sides. Once you've done that, you are ready to cut your score lines, and you're going to cut the first one right up to that first score line, okay? And again, you're going to cut this again. I like to use sticky strip because it will definitely hold the box together better than snail will. Alright, so now that you've gotten that part cut, you're ready to fold these in. And you're ready to remove your tape. And this can sometimes be the tricky part. Now we're ready to assemble the box, and all my red tape, the red covering is off, and now I am going to bring the sides up, and I am going to make sure they're straight, and make sure that this side goes in. Even if you do it on the outside, it's going to turn out fine, but I found it was a little easier with the sides going to the inside, okay? So there's the sides of the box. So now we're ready for one of the 2 tags. So we're going to remove this. You could actually do this second. I just went on and did it. Make sure that you fold on the score line of the tag. And you're going to put that score line adjacent to the bottom of the box score line. And attach it along here, and then the bottom flap will stick. Alright, I'm going to do that again so that you can see that, okay? So you'll want to fold along the score line that's on the tag, And actually, I'll wait and do that one second so you can see both ways of doing it. Then what I'm going to do is this score line meets the bottom of this box. So I'm going to put it right along here. And again, right along here. This was one of our make and takes at the regional, and I thought it was so cute. So here we go. Let's lift this up. And now we can attach the bottom here. So now we have our little box. Isn't it cute? Now I'm going to show you how I made this flower. We're going to use the fancy flower punch, and we will need to punch out 2 flowers. I'm using Calypso Coral. You can use any color that you like. And then we're going to do some stamping, and I'm going to use the coral from By the Tide. It's a stamp set in the Spring Mini. And I'm just going to stamp right on top that flower. Give it a little texture, okay? So that's the first thing we do, and then you're going to need your bone folder, and you're actually going to curl the petals like this. So this just kind of breaks up the fibers, and will give the flower a little dimension. All right, let me do this one. This time we're making a pool party box, and I'm going to put a Calypso Coral flower on it. So let me show you what that looks like. This is the one that we're going to finish creating, and this is the one from the Baltimore Regional. So you can see both. I did stamp this in coral here. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach a glue dot. Actually, I think I'm going to use the Stampin' Dimensional. Let me try that. And I am going to layer these just like that. And then I'm actually going to lift these up one more time, give them a little height. This is the fancy flower that is on top. And I am going to add some designer paper. This is from Celebration 2013. And I'm using the little scallop punch. It's the 7/8 of an inch. I've put a glue dot on the back, and I'm going to attach that to the center. And now I can't wait to show you these little soda pop tops. I'm going to show you how to create that next. The soda pop tops come in 2 sizes. They're in the Spring 2013 catalog. You have your 1-inch circle soda pop top, and this one is a 1/2-inch circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Stampin' Dimensional inside, and I'm actually going to go ahead and peel off the bottom and the top of the dimensional. That will be easier. And I'm just going to stick that right in the bottom of the top of the soda pop top. And now I want to add a little anchor, and I'm also going to use Island Indigo, make it a little bit darker. I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to punch that out using the 1/2-inch circle punch. So I'm going to punch it about right there. And then I am just going to tuck it right inside. Just like that. And I'm going to attach the soda top with a glue dot. So I'm just going to add that. Whoops. And center that. Just like that. And now I'm ready to adhere this to my box. And before we do that, I've decided to put a little strip of designer paper right along here. I'm going to use some Celebration designer paper, and so you'll want to trim your designer paper at 1 inch till about 11 inches, okay? I'll show you the one from the Regional. We just stamped on the newsprint and then crinkled it up and then attached it to the front of the box. But I thought it would look really cute if we went all the way around the box. So let me put some snail along here. And we're ready to adhere it. Whoops, make sure I get straight here. All right. And you want your two sides to meet. Great, got it. And then I just go around the edges and just kind of make them crisp. Just like that, just by pressing on it, okay? Now we're ready to add our little flower, and I think I'm going to add it with dimensionals, but I'll need several, so I'm going to make a little stack here. Go ahead and peel that off and put another one here, right on top. And I think I'll do one more, because the flower just kind of blossoms out and I want it to stick to the box, okay? Alright, so there we go. There's our little box. I didn't include the banner, but that would be really easy to do. Just use a little toothpick, stamp your words, and wrap it around the stick with a little bit of glue, and then you've got a cute little pennant. The stamp set that they used at the Baltimore Regional was Clockworks, so I'll show you what that looked like. All 4 cards are the same, and then they used a sentiment here at the bottom. But this stamped images here are from Clockworks, and that is in our large catalog. So please let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them, and I hope you'll give this little tag box a try. Thanks so much for buzzing by.